I'm Graeme Swann, you're watching TalkSport magazine. No one holds fears because you've got to go out and play decent cricket against anyone with a chance to win. The fact that Australia beat South Africa in South Africa actually bodes well for us, because then Australia came to us and we turned them over. So you never know how it's going to be a tough series, we know that. But you know, I'm quietly confident we can go over there and perform some good feats. That I won the Ashes. No, I mean, people seem to forget that I did single-handedly regain the Ashes bowling that last ball, and you know, a lot of people have forgotten it, but my mum keeps reminding me, and I've got it on constant replay in my house. Every time I look in the front room, it's just me running up and then Alistair Cook hiding the ball in his pocket and me running off. So no, I will never forget that. Yeah, I think so. It was brilliant. I remember being paparazzi, driving back to the hotel, and the paparazzi chasers, snappers at the traffic lights and stuff with big bottles of Veuve Clicquot. That's a shameless plug for Veuve Clicquot, by the way. Yeah, it felt like an actual celebrity for a while, rather than a proper Z-lister. Yeah, you know, I knew a few of the Aussies beforehand anyway, but Nathan Horrocks being the spinner on their team, obviously, and me the spinner, we sort of drawn to each other to have a beer and stuff after the last game. And he's a great lad, so we both enjoyed taking the mickey out of each other throughout the one-day series. Commiserations was there. I've already had it actually. I had to have it early because it was the only time we got off, and I had it in Stuttgart. I went to the Stuttgart Beer Festival, which is great. David Hasselhoff music and litres of beer. It was an interesting experience, and everyone dressed as milkmaids. Brilliant. I'd highly recommend it. I did oversleep. I didn't get a bollocking so much as a fine. Now, they hit me where it hurt, 250 quid in the pocket, and I'm still paying it off, to be honest. I was only on about 3p a week at the time. He doesn't call me buffoon. He has called me a buffoon before, which I think is a fairly apt description. You know, I'm considered the so-called joker of the pack. I hate that term, but yeah, and Chelsea's a ridiculously posh man. So whereas everyone else would say you're an idiot, he just goes, "Oh, Swann's a buffoon." This is wonderful. No, I don't prank. I mean, that's up to people with no sense of humour whatsoever who think it's funny. People like Ian Bell. But I don't do that now. I'm just probably the wittiest man not to be on TV, not to be on Mock the Week. Well, unfortunately, we haven't had a gig for about 6 months because of my stupid job getting in the way. But yeah, I spoke to the lead guitarist last night. He's keen to get us back up and running as soon as possible, because you know we've got America and Japan left to conquer. I think at the minute it'd be Kasabian, because they're the bee's knees, especially since Oasis have broken up. But you know, going back in time, if I could have everyone. I'd like a bit of Pink Floyd actually, because I'd just love to tour them. The music's that psychedelic that I'd love to see what went on in their changing room. Personally, I'd have to go with an Oasis number because they literally shaped my life when I was 15, 16. It'd probably be Cigarettes and Alcohol or something like that, because, well, the first album was the best album made since Stone Roses. So. Probably be between Stephen Fry, Matt Dawson, he's quite famous, Russell Crowe.